Yeah, everybody go. Get outside. We're not here now, let's go. There's now. We have a possession of property here, so we're ready to report. Step outside, sir. Sure, you can call you back.
About a dozen members of Occupy LA spent Wednesday night at the Van Nuys, California home of Bertha Herrera. The LA County Sheriffs evicted the woman on the orders of Mellon Bank of New York. The eviction came at 8 a.m. Wednesday morning. 2 LA County Sheriff deputies forced their way inside Herrera's home, handcuffing all inside, including Herrera. The handcuffs were later removed and no arrests were made.
We just heard this really loud knocking at the door. We got out of bed, woke up, and within 2 or 3 minutes they'd broken the door down, and 2 sheriffs came in, and there were maybe 10 people inside, and you know, they were like, everybody outside, everybody outside. I didn't move. I just asked the homeowner, Berta, what do you want to do? And at that point they handcuffed me and took me outside with a couple other guys, and then the other people were allowed to leave the home without the handcuffs. And then they saw the backyard and they saw like all the signs that we had. Bertha was saying when they saw the tents and the 99% stuff, the cops were really surprised.
63-year-old Herrera, a local chaplain, says that her troubles began after refinancing her home back in 2007. She says that she was given a predatory loan, the kind linked to the cause of the financial crisis, and in 2010 she attempted a loan modification. Herrera was told that she had to miss 3 payments in order to qualify for loan modification. After purposely missing the first of those 3 payments, she was hit with various fees, increasing the amount she owed to $6,000.
They paid my insurance with the excuse that I had not paid, but I did pay it. It was just that that the mortgage company was under a different name, that the name of the previous servicer, and it's the companies, they're sister companies. They just pretended like they didn't know, and they're saying, well, you didn't make your payment for your insurance.
So you never were behind on a payment. It was
Yes, I was behind on 1 payment because when they did the loan modification in May of last year, in 2010, the lady that faxed me the document to do the loan modification told me, unfortunately it was just verbatim, that I didn't have to make the following 3 payments. So I didn't make the first payment because based on what she had told me. 30 days later, they said, you're 30 days late. So that's how they got me.
Now that Herrera had missed a payment, the bank could legally change her status to default, allowing the bank to begin a second process, foreclosure. Herrera also claims that her mortgage loan has gone through the hands of at least 4 different banks.
Basically, we need to get involved the Congress, her congressman, her representative. We need to make the Attorney General aware of what has happened here and filed the lawsuit in court. And basically, you filing a lawsuit on her quiet title because she needs to make her point across. And we are looking to set aside the unlawful detainer and set aside the foreclosure and reverse it. That's what we're looking at.
After the sheriff's action, several LAPD officers gathered a block away with a man who claimed to be a concerned neighbor, who later admitted that he did not live in the neighborhood.
People over there that are inside the house are going to go to jail in about 15 minutes.
And why are they going to go to jail?
Because they broke the law.
Which law have they broken?
They don't belong there. It's not their property anymore. The house has been foreclosed on.
Yeah, which law is that exactly?
The law. Go away.
No, I mean, I need to get all sides of the story.
You don't need anything. It's private property and it doesn't belong to them.
Who does it belong to now?
It belongs to the bank.
Which bank is that?
The bank that owns the property.
Which bank is that?
You're asking too many questions.
There's no law against asking questions.
No, there's not, but you're bothering me. And I'm a private citizen. I don't need to speak with you, so go away.
And do you work for the bank, this particular bank?
No, I don't. No, I'm a concerned neighborhood citizen.
So you
These neighbors don't like people in their neighborhood.
So you're a concerned neighborhood citizen, but you don't live in this neighborhood?
No, I don't.
So from which concerned neighborhood organization are you from?
I'm not going to talk to you. Stop.
He held an undisclosed document that he shared with several police officers on the scene. The police searched the home, but did not find anyone inside. An LAPD officer advised those who remained on the sidewalk to stay off the premises as it was now property of the bank.
Location is private property at this point, and no trespassing is allowed. Right. So we don't want anybody else to go back in, whether it's the owner, the previous owner, or whoever. Only the bank is allowed to go inside, or their representatives.
Meanwhile, the occupiers who had camped out at Herrera's home had made their way to a local Coldwell banker's office to protest their role in relisting the home for sale. The occupiers were demanding that the bank take the home off the market, claiming that it was partaking in an illegal foreclosure and naming Coldwell bankers accomplice to the crime. Herrera, with the help of Occupy LA, is now planning to file a lawsuit against the bank to get her house back. 10 million new foreclosures are expected this year, with 1 in 5 foreclosures expected in California alone. This is Margot Paez signing off for Inside Out News. Goodbye.